Hi, my name is Brad Laird, and I'd like to welcome you to this video lesson about forming basic bluegrass chop chords on the mandolin. Print the chord chart on the web page, and we'll start by forming a simple two-finger chord. Use your first finger to fret the A string at the second fret. Then use your second finger to fret the E string at the third fret. When you strum across all four strings, you will get a G major chord. Chords like this are fine and useful when you want to hear the sound of the mandolin ringing with lots of sustain. And they're easy to learn when you're just beginning because they don't use many left-hand fingers. Next, let's add the third finger on the fifth fret of the D string. Since we are playing a G major chord, we can play the low G string open along with the fretted notes, and the chord will sustain for a long time. You'll notice that there is an X written over the G string on the second chart. This X means you should not play the string. We are making an exception this time since the open G string works just fine while we are playing a G chord. Now let's add the fourth finger on the seventh fret of the G string. That is quite a stretch and will take you some time to develop the ability to easily play this chord, but the effort is worth it. This is the classic bluegrass chop chord that is used so often for a very percussive rhythmic chopping sound when you are playing backup in a bluegrass band. To help you stretch your fingers, I suggest you start with the fourth finger and then lay down the third, the first, and the second. It is easier to control the first and second fingers, so save them for last, and you won't have to contort the pinky quite so much as you try to reach the seventh fret note. After you have formed the chord, you should play each string individually to be sure you are getting clear notes on each string. To make the bluegrass chopping sound, you press the strings down just before you quickly strum the strings with a downstroke. Then, to make the note nice and short and percussive, you relax your left-hand fingers so the strings rise off of the frets. I'll do that a couple of times. Now we'll add a fourth chord. In the final chord chart, we see a C major chord. Notice that the first, second, and third fingers are all in the same relative shape as they were in the G chord. Try playing the chop sound with this C chord. You will notice that there is an X over the E string, so you simply don't play that string with the right hand. This C chord can be moved up 2 frets to create a D chord. 2 more frets higher for an E chord. And lots of others. The G chop chord can also be moved up and down to create other major chords on the treble side. The full 4-finger version of the chop chord can take some time to master, but it is worth the effort. Keep at it and you'll get it. Thanks for watching this video lesson. My name is Brad Laird and I'll see you next time.